have you been? Been searching all along. Keep facing twilight on and on. Without a clue. Without a sign. Without grasping it. The real question to be asked. Where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter. Hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Don't take off my moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I find an empty glass, reflecting the sad truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter. Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. How to see me, just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter, at pose masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very jolly good evening to all of you. Welcome to my stream. Today, as promised, is Devil May Cry Day. My man Sadiq, how are you doing, my friend? You having a nice day? Just like promised, and like I said, it is time, as a big fan of Devil May Cry, to go back to this game. Now let me stop this music and bring back the video game music. There we go. Devil May Cry is a game that I loved. I played it when it was released, and I damn well will plan to play it when this one got released. Was my trusty controller. I played the first one when it ever was released. Wasn't a big fan of Devil May Cry 2, just like many of us. I loved Devil May Cry 3. Devil May Cry 4 was amazing. I really loved it too. DMC, the reboot by Ninja Theory, was alright in my opinion. The gameplay was astonishing. However, the story was not really there. And now we have Devil May Cry 5. I was going to say sank. You see, my old self is kicking in. So, again, I've been here before. I played these games, I know these characters, and I love them to death. The one behind us here is Nero, who's pretty interesting as a character. Now, what does this game have to offer? I have no idea. Aside from a minute of the first ever trailer of Devil May Cry 5, I have not even looked at the game. I do not know what is going to what is going to happen. I have no idea. I don't even know how the gameplay works or anything. I wanted to go extremely blind to the game. Either way, what a movie that explains the history of Devil May Cry series. Why not? Do I have it? Oh, yes, I do. Alright. Long ago, a single demon challenged the Emperor of the Underworld, and for the sake of mankind, the demon, yada yada yada. That demon was the Dark Knight Sparda. That's the father of Dante. Sparda's legend spread, and the legendary Dark Knight was revered by mankind. But as the years slipped by, the memory of the deeds of the existence of demons faded from memory. After 2,000 years, the seal of the underworld began to weaken. The demon Emperor Mundus sent his minion to Sparda's wife, and they killed her. Sparda's human wife, Eva, stood no chance against the demons and lost her life. The only survivor was Dante, Virgil's twin brother. Decades later, Dante was reunited with his lost brother. Virgil survived the years with the help of his father's sword and the demon blades and Yamato. Arkham. Oh yeah, Arkham. Arkham's father's power will be weakened. He manipulated the Virgin from the shadows to fulfill his deluded ambitions. Conflicted over his feelings for his lost brother, Dante set out to stop Virgil and Arkham. Along the way, Dante met a demon hunter named the Lady, and lust for revenge against Arkham and the man who killed her mother was so great. After learning the Arkham was the real threat all along, Dante and Virgil teamed up and defeated him. It did not last long, and the two could not overcome their differences. Well, that was fierce, but Virgil met his match in the end. He refused Dante's help and was run alone into the underworld. Soon after, Dante opened his shop for business, Devil May Cry. Hunting as a local handyman, used his business to hunt down demons. Sometime later, a mysterious and beautiful woman appeared as Dante's door. Trish, of course. The woman's name was Trish, and she bore a striking resemblance to Dante's mother. She led Dante to Mallet Island, where Mundus, the minions, and yada yada yada. Oh, I'm fine, so sorry for not reading. I apologize. In the face of Mundus' cruelty, Dante, took our Dante's inheritance from the Pharaoh's father, was unleashed, which she seems to Mundus away once again. Dante then returned to hunting demon with Trish and Lady. Many demons continue to invade the human world, but not even demonic rulers or even in the power of Mundus could match Dante's strength. All was at peace in the human world until, not for long, Devil May Cry happened. Sparda worshipping cults known as the Order of the Sword came here, and Dante traveled to their base in Fortuna to assassinate the Order ruler. Over his front, the Order dispatched young Holy Knight Nero. Nero lured the Order through goals during the pursuit of Dante and was killed. by Virgil's sword Yamato has been in the Order's possession. Blade resonated with Nero, reviving him. This was proof that the blood of Sparta coursed through Nero's veins, so his Virgil's son goes without saying. Having learned all the Eurus and plans Nero confronted, were in Holy Night, and as his former mentor had been working towards the Order's goals. On top of everything, Sanctus was revived at the end of the Baraba. Nero Bloodgirl was then taken hostage, and the lovers were absorbed into one single implement for the Suburbia. Sister King treatment. Peter tried to save Nero only to be then paid a blow. This was also rather than a talk about the battle, the savior and rescue Nero was then able to defeat Sanctus and put an end to the entire conflict. Dante sensed in Nero the same connection to Sparta's power and not only as before. The two parted ways and continued their fight against Demon in defense of human realm. The two descendants of Sparta kept the world safe and peace for many years. But nothing lasts forever. Of course nothing lasts forever. It goes without saying, doesn't it? And the crisis looms on the horizon. Good to know. Alright, so. New game. Original, of course. I don't need the DLC ones. Today's beverage of choice is, without a doubt, green tea. Freshly made. And I mean fresh. Mint. Freshly harvested. And tea coming right from the bottle. Oh, right from the bottle, right from the box. I need to lower the voice a tiny bit. Oh, the audio overall a tiny bit. May 16th.
We've known each other a long time. You never had this much trouble. You gonna make it through this, Dante?
Well, that's a very good question. Dante, the legendary devil hunter. Nero coming, but he's missing his arm.
What am I doing wasting my time here? He's got this.
You should not underestimate this demon.
The mysterious one.
It was he who took your right arm and gained a great deal of power from it. I'm leaving. I suggest you do not fall behind.
Yeah. Okay, V. You're an interesting guy, but you're right. I've got a score to settle with that son of a bitch.
I'm really interested in how did he take his arm? Because Nero's arm is a very special one. It's a demon's arm, and it is indeed capable of many, many powerful deeds. Oh, and so we begin. Relax, say what's up. What's up, my man? And as you can see, this is the first time I have launched the Devil May Cry 5, so we are going to be exploring stuff. Okay, so V said he's going to leave, but he's still here. Interesting. Okay, so during jump press... Oh, come on. This is obvious stuff. You don't need to give me hand holding. I know how to play. Servia TV, my man. How are you doing, my friend? Or should I pronounce it the French way? Severe. How are you doing? You're having a great day? Everything is fine? I'm doing fine. Your sound is creepy. Voice, I mean. Well, I do apologize if my voice is creepy. This is the only voice I have. My apologies, my friend. Creepy. Everything is fun. Sevilla, my friend. I hope everything is fine. And just like I promised, this is how you pronounce your name. In French. Of course, it's a... how should I say it? It's a... noun. It's a name. So you have some sort of a liberty in the French language how to pronounce it. So you can pronounce it however you want to. Don't worry. No, thank you. Nah, I don't know. I think someone on YouTube said this comment, and I think they just mispronounced the. They used the wrong phrase to call it. So it's all right. Some people will like it, and others will hate it. It goes without saying, like I said, I played many Devil May Cries before, so this is not my first dance in this genre. Yeah, okay. So what do you think about this game, Severe, my friend? Do you like the genre anyway? Because I'm a huge fan of Devil May Cry. I have never played Devil May Cry before. I have watched people play it, but I have never actively played. You definitely should. It's a seriously fun game. Simple enough, lots of fun, and the story is over the top, so if you want a single player game where you can have lots of fun, this is something that you should consider. And Brelax says, "Where are you from, bro?" I'm Algerian, thank you for asking. I am from a country called Algeria. Yeah, it looks awesome as well. Yeah, this one, the last one, is pretty amazing. I have been pretty blind about it. I did not see any video or any kind of, trailer or anything. I tried to go here as blind as possible to enjoy it. Now, I just need to lower the audio a tiny bit because it's a bit too much. Music volume and sound effect. Maybe half. Let's see. Voice volume I should leave. Yeah, I should probably leave like this. Dynamic range. Adjust the volume range to suit your listening environment. Decrease the dynamic range. Abrupt volume changes will be subtle. Yeah, give it a small because I'm living currently in a small room. Ziri indeed, my friend. مرحبا بناس عنابة. مرحبا بناس عنابة. And this stream I keep in an English language, goes without saying. There are many other Algerian speaking streamers currently. Mine is an English stream. Okay, so that's done.
Humans helping each other out?
Yeah,
What's the world coming to?
I'm beginning to be a tiny bit tired of the tutorial. Alright. And oh yeah, of course I'm from Borj.
Hey,
Don't
thought you
cut.
took off.
Do you
Number
not
44.
understand? We cannot hope to do this without you.
That's all right, superstar. Go on with your bad stuff.
Oh, I
Go
need to
ahead.
turn on
We got
subtitles
this.
too. Thanks for the respect. I don't know. Which one should be? Options? It should be game options, I hope, I think. Camera, tutorial display, maybe in sound. No. Brightness, language. Language, probably. Display subtitles, yeah. People would like to see the subtitles, goes without saying. She died. I'm still trying to figure the controls out, of course. They are pretty much similar to the usual controls of the game, but, however, they will probably need adjustment. Alright, let's go. Currently, our dear friend Dante is fighting a seamlessly pretty powerful demon that we need to take care of. And it appears that they have their asses handed to them currently. Classic, these kind of games.
Well, looks like this won't be a total waste of time after all. Hey, jackass! Didn't your mother ever teach you it's not nice to steal? Sorry, Dante. I'm bagging this bitch.
I just muted myself by mistake. I know you can hear me, hopefully. Alright, so I said I have that cam on that position because I'm playing Path of Exile currently, and that's the perfect position for it. However, it seems that it's not a good place for it. Ooh, that's slow time. That's not good for me. I think this is some sort of a boss fight where I need to die. Yeah, I probably need to die. It doesn't seem like I'm doing any type of damage to this guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave him to kill me and see if it's the thing. I'm definitely not even able to reach him. Oh, thank you for the pointers, by the way. Alright. One more time. Yep, I knew it. I definitely knew it. I'm going to study, man. Bye. You have a nice one. See you when I see you. Alright, so this is the type of boss that you cannot defeat. That V-dude does not inspire anything for me. Oh, by the way, Devil May Cry, Dante's guns are called Ebony and Ivory. Ivory is the white one and Ebony is the black one. And supposedly, Ebony is Virgil's original gun.
This is a bad move.
I can still fight!
Go! You're just dead weight.
Back up!
Come on!
Let me go!
We must leave here. He's far stronger than we ever could have imagined.
That bastard called me deadweight! But he come all this way for nothing!
Stop hitting yourself and think of ways to get stronger and actually help. If Dante loses, you're all that can defeat Urizen.
Is that what you call him?
Yes. Urizen the Demon King. That's the name of the demon that took your arm.
Again, this V guy is freaking suspicious. Oh, that's not good. Dante's blade breaking is pretty not good. That's Sparta's blade, which means the Demon King is a pretty strong fella. Oh yeah, the dude is a pretty strong fella, isn't he? Zankuro! How you doing, my friend? The one and only Fuad. Zankuro.
What happened to Dante? Where's Dante?
He's buying time.
I'm glad you're here watching me. As you can see, I'm playing Devil May Cry.
This can't be happening. Dante lost.
Of course he loses. He loses.
Forget
He
it.
lost many fights.
There's nothing we can do. We must go.
Rank D, huh? I could have definitely done better. 44,000. Nice. Next. The Demon King Urizen's strength was beyond all expectations. Dante was forced onto the back foot and yelled at Nero to go away. Damn, I couldn't read those. Damn those modern those modern PCs where you cannot read the plot. Nico, I guess it's the girl's name. 15th June, 424.
Cities have ceased to function as a result of the mysterious tree that apparently attacked the city approximately 1 month ago. In light of this incident, the government...
They're demons! I've seen them with my own eyes! Red Grave is completely taken over!
Let us pray for mercy. This is a trial from the heavens above.
Same crap, different day. So, tell me,
Tell you what.
how does it feel to be rescuing the guy that killed your father?
Hey, I'm glad we're getting personal. Well, he abandoned my mother and I and left us for dead. So I feel nothing.
Well, he's not exactly going up for Father of the Year award now, is he?
His research wasn't half bad. Came in handy. Mildly thankful for that.
You have to do that in here. It already smells like ass.
That's you.
Oh, it's Demon City.
Hey, Nico!
Don't lose your tits. I see him.
Hey, you have to hit every single bump in the road? Gonna ruin my groove.
It's funny how whenever there is a cinematic, Dante or Nero or Virgil's guns deal massive amounts of damage. However, when you play the game, they do nothing. They're just there to keep combos and do cool finishes. Shoji Kawamari. Oh, this is a pretty good. This is pretty good. Oh yeah, so you copy pasted that. Okay. Let me finish this cinematic, then we'll read it together. I'm pretty interested in the lore. I like this story of Devil May Cry. Thank you so much. Alright. I still need to lower the audio a bit, don't you think? I think it's still overshadowing my voice. I don't know. Hidetaki Etsuno. Are they gonna give us the entire drive-through? Devil May Cry 5. Nice. Knowing my Devil May Cry, it's going to be another cinematic, isn't it?
Hold the line! Hold the line! Nothing gets through!
15 June, 5:02 a.m.
What's happening? What's going on?
I'm glad there's actually humans in this Devil May Cry.
You look like you need a hug, but you're not gonna get one from me. Better get lost.
Hey, who are you? Hey, you're gonna get yourself killed!
Don't crap yourself. He likes to kill demon things. Let him do his thing.
You hear what I said, you dumb one-armed son of a bitch? You're gonna die!
Cheer up, crew cut. You taking notes?
Yeah. Now that looks cool. Although I do still believe that his old arm was much better than
Kick
this.
some ass.
Alright. Hold X to change. Okay. Press B to perform a Devil Trigger special attack. All those I know. Come on, who you take me for? Okay, so what did he say? The Demon King Urzane's strength. Urzane. I've heard this name before. In Diablo, however, not in this game. I think it's a common demon name in the Bible or whatever. Strength was beyond all expectations. Dante was forced onto the back foot and yelled at Nero to get out while he still could. A strange, demonic infestation climbed over higher towards the surface. V and Nero fell back in defeat, unable to do a thing to stop it. What fate lies in store for Dante, beaten and left behind? Interesting. It's an interesting story. Okay, so... Sound, my friend, you are too loud. Okay, let's see. This should definitely do it. However, I still think that voices are much, much better.
I've got some cleaning up to do.
Out of the way! Yeah! Overture!
Okay. More demon.
Yeah, he's a real pro at smacking demons around. That's why I built him that well-functioning arm. To kick demon ass. Hey, Psycho! Watch the merchandise!
Hey, stop bitching and take cover.
So it gets reloaded. Press right bumper plus B. Also works while jumping. Pull the enemies towards you. Alright. You're locked onto. Have enemies can't be pulled, goes without saying. So using this technique will pull you closer to them instead. Alright. You can forcibly sever a Devil Breaker to generate an explosion. You can use this to get out of dangerous situations. So also left bumper. Alright, close.
Sorry, Nico. Overture. And...
Oh, I'm glad that his accelerating weapon is back. It's good to get the
Really
combos
getting the hang of
going.
this new toy.
I guess I used all my explosions.
What a mess.
Oh, a green orb. The green orb, without reading, is the orb that heals you. A magic and green stone of crystallized demon fluid. Pick one up, recover. Obviously. I was afraid that they would be changing such classic things. So, the red orbs that I am currently harvesting, like this one, are used for currency. These are the orbs that you need in order to level up and get upgrades, purchase many things in the Devil Store, if there is such thing as Devil Store, goes without saying. And the green ones are the ones to heal, the blue ones will increase your HP. The gold ones are the ones that give you resurrection after you die, but those are extremely expensive, so you do not have access to many of those, usually used in tough boss situations. I've never really used those because they come with a cost of not having a mission going up to an S rank. Red Empress. What does this Red Empress do? And I see that there is some sort of a theme currently with bug monsters. So the reason or the way I accelerate in this is by pressing this and then pressing at the right time. Instead of just doing this, you can do this to accelerate and have one. I probably can have or up to 3 when I upgrade it. But there is a quicker way to do it. When you are in a combo, when you finish striking an opponent, I can just rush it and quickly accelerate. Giving me a boost of power, like you see. Oof.
Did Nico leave this here? Sweet.
Alright, so it appears that his bionic arm is expanding. I can't just use it whenever I want to. I guess I should Mega Blaster. Mega Blaster? Are you serious? That's Mega Man's arm. Is this supposed to be some sort of a Easter egg? Mega Man is one of those characters in Capcom's inventory. It's a well-known character. I'm not going to be fretting too much about not having, you know, the ability to go all the way up in my combo system because I do not have combos at my possession. And without combos I cannot do such things.
House plant. Now I get it. Who brought the marshmallows? 'Cause I'm bringing the fire.
Yeah. Press left trigger to charge your EX gauge to power up the Red Queen sword. That's something that I've been doing instinctively because I played Devil May Cry 4. Sorry. Sorry, game.
That sword makes it easy, right?
You like that?
Press right bumper horizontally A to move side by side to evade attacks. Low attacks can also be
Snap some
evaded.
more. Swing and a miss. Damn, they're everywhere. Makes me sick. Pretty sturdy. Gotta be some spots that are softer.
Oh, I need to.
Gave you that one.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I need to dodge those. Okay. Oof, seriously. Yeah, this is Mega Man's arm. I don't know why they put it like there. I think it's part of the DLC that I have. I don't think they would just put something as Easter eggy as this, just like so. Oh, do not have the double jump. I forgot. The double jump is something I'm definitely going to be buying. Oof. I need some practice, it goes without saying, but I'll try to do that. I meant to jump. I did not want to not jump. Alright. We done? Alright. That was a easy boss. And I know my Devil May Cry, bosses in Devil May Cry will be hard. It goes without saying.
Hey, tough guy. That'll keep him, but not for long.
What do you mean?
Soldier Boy said city's gone to hell and back, taken over by the underworld.
Soldier Boy.
Not just here, but everywhere.
It's just an Easter egg. Oh, come on, man. That's no Easter egg. He's just right there on the side of the road. Yamato did this. What do you mean by Yamato? Yamato is his sword. It was Virgil's sword, and now it resonated with Nero, and I assume that Nero is Virgil's son. I always assumed that Nero is Virgil's son.
Pet mechanic. Don't get used to it.
Nico, I showed you those order docs, so you still owe me, remember?
Hey, you two! Dinner's ready!
Be right there! Hey, why don't you go ahead? I'm gonna finish up here.
It is definitely an Easter egg.
Not.
It's just that it's a weird location. Usually when you put some Easter eggs, you put them in a pretty hidden spot, or tiny. Alright. Who is
you need
this?
something?
Oh, come on. Are you oblivious to the fact that he's not quite human?
What is it? You hungry? Well, you're in luck, pal, 'cause food's ready and Kitty A always makes too much. Hope you like loud talkers too, 'cause got a pair of those upstairs. You see something you like? What the hell? You a demon?
Nero, the food's getting
Gideon, get back inside now!
That's easy.
I'm taking this back.
I think I know who this guy is. I think I know who this guy is. We'll talk about him.
Wait!
Isn't he supposed to be dead?
I'll leave you alone for 2 minutes. What the hell happened?
It's pretty interesting. Girlfriend wants to hear you say my name again, so she can
Breeze
pronounce
waiting for us
it
up ahead.
correct.
Try not to get us killed on the way there.
In French terms, it's Severe. Severe. In other terms, it's Servier. Whatever you want to call it, it's a proper noun. You can call it whatever you want to call it. But if you want to be correct about it, it's Severe. I think it's going to be a tiny bit tough pronouncing the R, the French R. R. Whatever guys are going to call it. So that man was Virgil. If I am not believing my eyes and the way he used his Yamato, because that blade originally was his. That is a quite turn of event. Now V at the beginning said that the Demon King used his arm that he acquired to do great deal of power, so there are two possibilities. One, the Devil King actually did not have the devil arm and is still in Virgil's possession. And two, Virgil is the Devil King, which is highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. We see about this. We will see about this. Events were set in motion back before Zane took his throne, when a silent hooded figure came to bear. Yeah, of course, they're just recapping what just happened. No problem.
That's it?
My man,
No
if you
more
need
wheels from
anything,
here.
voice required. I'm at your
Guess
service.
I'm walking then.
If you need anything
yo.
recorded,
Check
that is
it
my
out.
job.
What? And this is?
From Morrison. I think it's his manifesto.
It's been a good 30 years since I last wrote something like a letter. Don't have a typewriter or nothing, so unfortunately you're stuck with my shitty handwriting for now. I heard you're heading back to Redgrave. Wasn't sure exactly what I could do for you. I'm not a powerhouse like you or a sharpest knife in the drawer. Still, given my business, the least I can do is get you a few leads. I think this is the black dude, the bearded black guy that was at the beginning. I think. Yeah, it's definitely a Morrison, I think. Can't say exactly how useful they would be to you, but hey, gotta be better than nothing, right? So, the first time I met Dante, he actually went by a different name, Tony Redgrave. Okay. Bet that got your attention, huh? Tony Redgrave, Redgrave City. Just a coincidence? Or something more? I honestly can't say. Still, figure it, you heading in that direction, you might be able to learn the truth yourself. That's why I've decided to tell you everything about Dante I know. It ain't every day that I just give this stuff away, boy. You'd better, or you'd best, be grateful. So, Nero does not know that he is related to Dante and possibly Virgil's son, or at least related strongly to Virgil because the hair and the resemblance, and he's basically a clone of Virgil. So there is a definite strong resemblance and a definite weird thing going on here. I guess it is about time that Nero delves into the family, should I say, business. The more missions you complete, the more information you'll be able to view, like Morrison's letter. View such documents from the main menu under the library section of the gallery.
Hey, we doing this or what?
I'm waiting on you. I'm cooking. Any special orders?
I think aside from her crazy look, she has one of the best rendered tummies or stomachs or, abdomens that I've seen in video games. That's a really athletic stomach, I guess.
Hey, I got a new arm for
Of course,
you.
there's some sexual things left and right. It goes without saying. Over to Garhara. These are the DLC ones, obviously.
You want the creme de la creme?
Guns? No.
Look no further.
Garhara, GP, whatever. I don't know if those are DLC ones or not.
You like pasta, right?
If it's well-made pasta, then yes.
Try this baby on for size.
Are you serious? This is definitely DLC.
Here, for those hard-to-reach itches. Kyrie will love it.
Also DLC. 100%. It even has a controller in it.
You want the creme de la creme? Look no further.
Ah, there's the Mega Man arm. Customize. Now you can use red orbs to acquire skills. So there has been a quite debacle and a quite fiasco regarding microtransactions and red orbs. It appears that in order to gain more orbs, you need to purchase things or to purchase them directly with real money, which is a shitty move from Capcom. Capcom has recently begun to really grow on the gaming community with their really good releases such as Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 7, Monster Hunter World, and even now with Devil May Cry 5. I hope they do not get greedy such as companies like Activision and go back to be just a greedy company. If you put the consumer first, you will get your money. It might be a tiny bit slower, but you will get your money, so I hope they get patient. Alright, skills. Cycle through the table of top and screen, and okay. Here you can acquire skills and abilities. Once you have acquired the skill or ability, yeah, whatever. Devil Breakers, these are the arm thingies. Equipment, okay. Here you can manage your weapons, gear, use edits, alright. And items, the usual stuff, blue orb and gold orb. Okay, so these are the attack, these are the important stuff. Learn. Okay, so this is speed. Keep holding the same direction to build up speed. I don't need it right now. What's this? Table hopper. Evade an enemy attack with a slight movement of the body, allowing easier counterattacks. Pretty interesting, not for now. Wire snatch. This might be good. An upgrade to the wire snatch with a longer reach. This is an upgrade, so we don't need an upgrade. Air hike. This is pretty interesting. Concentrate demonic power into an area under your feet to perform a double jump that can reach higher location. This is a must. This is a must. Any Devil May Cry player would effectively buy this one. So that's acquired. Enemy step, useless. Get more orbs. Increase the range from which you can gather orbs. Could be interesting, but not really. EX Provocation. A special taunt given only to those paid a heavy price. How much? 3 million? Are you crazy? Okay, the blue rose is the gun, isn't it? Okay. The Red Queen is the one I'm looking for. The Streak is a classic attack in the Devil May Cry series, so this is acquired without a doubt. It's really good. The Split. Also a very classic attack that I will acquire as well. So when you bring someone up in the air, you can just combo them and then toss them down to the earth, which is really good. Red Queen combo B. Oh, this is classic Nero's combo. Pretty classic. I might acquire it. Well, I think I do. It's a classic one. Red Queen combo C. Oh yeah, it's the one that you need to wait a bit and then continue attacking for better results. Yep. But I do have enough red orbs, so I'm gonna take it. Red Queen combo D. Oh, so attack, 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 wait, and then attack. Yeah, looks good. Roulette spin. Ah, yes. Shuffle. Shuffle, not interesting. Payline. Show it to me again. Oh, it's this one. Pretty interesting. The Hard Way. That's a new one. And Caliber. Yeah, these are... Some of them are new, most of them are not. I think I'm just going to learn the roulette spin. Exceed. This is the one when you press this button here in order to accelerate, giving you a huge boost in damage. I might acquire Exceed 2 because it's cheap, 3800. However, Exceed 3 is going to be another time. Mark's Art is a chance. Right after an attack, activate Exceed with perfect timing to max out. Yeah, it's the same one as it used to be. If you do it perfectly, you can up the size of a magazine, increasing the total numbers of devil triggers. Yep, I will do so. This is cheap too, so collar up. Pack even more power into your cycling up. Right. Hold X to fill up the bullet gouge, letting you fire 3 shots once the gouge is full. Learn. Good. Abilities. Okay, so Devil Breakers. A general purpose Devil Breaker. Blow enemies with an electric blast to thrust it. Mobile Devil Breaker, letting you cancel attacks with shockwaves of fire and a beam of powerful energy. A Devil Breaker colored by Shoji Kawamori excels in mobility, using shockwaves to allow the feat of movement. Pasta Breaker, the odd Devil Breaker made to help Nero eat pasta and end spins, but it's not very practical. Seat Surrender, Devil Breaker made by Kyrie in mind. The pliable materials are gentle on the skin and it vibrates with to smooth away the pain, so maybe it's some sort of a heal. Mega Man's Buster in Devil Breaker form specializes in long range combat, alters some actions when equipped. All Devil Breakers. Okay, so I think I'm just going to be acquiring this one.
Oh yeah, good choice.
Okay, that's done. Equipment. So I'm gonna have this. So this. And I guess another one of these. That's good enough. Items. Blue orb, vitality plus a crystal formed. Yeah, it's the same as usual. 1500. Yes. I'm gonna max my HP. It's really, really important to have 2 bars of HP. And since I do have the orbs for it, why on earth not? There we go. I think we are done. Yes, we are definitely done. The customized screen is accessible from mission menu. Preparation is key if you want to fight with style. Yeah, I know. Mission startle. It's a pretty interesting graphics engine. It's the same engine that made Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 2 and everything. They have had a great success with it, so why not? Hey Vox. Good evening. How are you doing today?
I need to catch up to V. Fast.
Okay, so let me just check things. Game options, lock on, camera speed left to right, camera speed up to down, and camera distance. I'll give it 1. Camera tracking and all those things are good. Sound brightness controls. Do I confirm? No. Language, network, and PC options. Do I have the ability to change? Controls and mouse and graphics. No, no, and no. Not too bad. Photo mode. Oh, I have this photo mode, isn't he? Nice. With unlockable camera and everything. New DMC looks good, but it's still... I'll still be partial to white hair edgy AF Dante. So this is Nero, and Dante have always had a silver hair. And I think this one is a return to the roots. They're not going to be giving you the new Dante. That's Ninja Theory. This is the old Devil May Cry. To them, there is no Devil May Cry made. So it's like Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, 4, and then directly this one. So it's the same old story with the same old characters. Nero, Virgil, Dante, Trish, Lady, and all those things. And of course newcomer Nico. Oh, who made this? I think the only thing that they did not really nail is they changed Dante's appearance. Now he looks like an old hag for some reason. From the trailers that I've seen. I hope they changed that. Well, hopefully. Hopefully they changed that. Nero now looks so much like Virgil, like a younger version of Virgil. It's really interesting. Oh, trust me, this one has the old Dante. Although, to be honest with you, just like you, I do prefer Devil May Cry 3 Dante. But back then he was much younger. Goes without saying. We can't have everything, can't we? You don't give orbs? Alright. You give. Oh, the very old Devil May Cry 1. Yeah, I agree. S rank. Among other things, the length and variety of your combos determine how many stylish points you get, and the stylish rank displayed on screen. Stylish ranks are yada yada mission to complete. Yeah, I know those. Hey, my first A. S is going to be pretty hard to get. Ah, they're done. I probably need to up the difficulty, if there is such thing as upping the difficulty, if I wish to have rank S, or go further in the game. They die too fast in order to get this. My fourth betta fish was named Virgil. That's cool. That's cool. Well, like you, I'm a huge fan of the Devil May Cry series. I played them when they were released one by one. Fond memories. Very fond memories.
What are demons doing in a city like this? There's something to this place.
Also, Devil May Cry is kind of tied to a friend of mine who passed away years ago. He was the first one of us that got an Xbox 360 right around the corner when Devil May Cry 4 was out, so all of us borrowed his Xbox in order to play the Devil May Cry 4. He was one of the nicest people and most purest kids that I've ever known. I'm not going to be getting on details on how he died, but it's still a sad part for me. Sucker.
Not making it easy for me, huh?
Scythe wielders. Hellcana. They look like Devil May Cry 3 enemies. The Grim Reaper one. Oh, that's it's not a big range, isn't it?
Out of the way!
Ah, good enough. My second and third fish were named Deimos and Athena. Pop quiz. What game are those names from? Are you trying to test me, Vox? Are you trying... Give me a second. Give me a second. Are you trying to test a guy who've been playing day after day since 1990 games on the knowledge of God of War and other mainstream games? Deimos is Kratos' brother. Do you want me to give you his story? Because I can. And Athena, of course, we all know who Athena is in relationship to Kratos' story and how she manipulated, quote unquote, manipulated him and all those things. Don't test me, however. Do not test me. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I love tests. Always love tests. And I did not play all the games, of course. However, let's just say that my game knowledge is pretty vast. It's the one thing that I pride myself upon. When it comes to games, I know my things. I guess nerd is the direct... I guess a nerd is a really good explanation and description of me. Oh, and most people actually do not know that Kratos' tattoo was not his originally. It was Deimos that had the tattoo, and because Zeus has this premonition that there's going to be this Spartan kid that is going to be bringing ruin upon his throne and you know, upon his family, you know, Zeus and family. Of course, he will become in the next God of War. He sought to kill Deimos because Deimos was the one that originally has that tattoo, and as tribute, Kratos, after his brother died, tattoos himself just to look like him. And such is fate, and that's how fate works. I like that part of the story. Deimos was hot. Yeah, he was bearded and everything, so if you like beards, obviously. Well, that's far away. Why is she running? Oh, you. I'm a tiny bit wasting my bionic arms because I'm pressing the wrong button over and over again. You got it. I can't say I'm surprised because I'm not. I expected nothing less from you. Yeah, that's why I was saying that I played a lot of games. I should know these things. I made it my own passion. It's something that I pride myself upon. And let's just say, as a nerd, as a nerd, goes without saying, I always get enraged when people play a game or two and they consider themselves hardcore gamers that know everything. No, you don't. No, you don't. Boss time?
Looks like I'm gonna make it there before you do, V.
I'm glad that you are looking suspiciously to V, because I do not trust him as well. Starring the DMC crew.
Trying to stop me? Oh, whatever shall I do? Huh. Yeah, I can make this work.
Examine? Is this Resident Evil? A strange demonic life form is blocking the way forward. Okay, I'll bite. Examine. And you just put it in your pocket, just like that. You put a grub like this into your pocket. Are you crazy? Nidhogg. Hatchling. A hatchling of parasitic Nidhogg. It's a parasite and you put it in your pocket? It feeds on weakened part of Cleopas, destroying its internal structure. Damn me.
Just hacked my way through.
Yeah. That would have been a much faster way, wasn't it? Alright, so V is currently
Doesn't seem
fighting.
like a demon to me.
Nothing? Alright. I like the arcadey pick-up weapon style, to be honest. I'm all for realistic games that tell a story and all of those things, just like The Last of Us, for example. But I still like the fact that some games should feel arcadey. After all, it is freaking games we are talking about. Games such as Doom, the recent Doom, and games like this one. It's fine to have the arcadey feeling. That's why I'm looking forward to Kojima's Death Stranding. Just like in Metal Gear, he always kept the spirit of a video game in those games. Even though the story is bonkers and super serious sometimes, they still found a way to jokingly tell the people and the players that it's just a game, guys. You should just enjoy it. Do not think too much about it. These are the things that I like.
Which way did I come from again?
Are you already lost? Oh, it's because of a tutorial, yeah. I've lost your way. Press and hold left, orient camera towards your next objective. Okay. Press and hold. That's